Hello everyone. Behind every new treatment, every medical breakthrough lies a mountain of patient data. Navigating that mountain isn't just hard, it's a race against time. And in clinical research, every lost day isn't just a missed milestone, it's a life which is kept waiting. Today, the race is being lost. It's a global crisis hidden in the fine prints of clinical trials, where manual processes creates a broken bridge between the data and the decisions. For every day of delay, a company can lose millions, but far more importantly, a patient is kept waiting. Our solution, HealFast AI, is designed to rebuild that bridge. Let me introduce you to Oliver. She is 43, enrolled into the SONA 301 trial for a new type 2 diabetic drug Sonevil. Her data, like most of the real world data, is a mix of PDFs and the system exports. Her documents, consent form, lab reports, adverse event reports are stuck in a queue, waiting for manual approval. A single missing signature or out of range lab value can freeze her trial progress for weeks. Oliver isn't just a patient ID. She's a mother, a sister, someone relying on this treatment to reclaim her life, and right now time is it on her side. This is where we have built HealFast AI, where all the clinical PDFs are received via email, the PDFs are downloaded, stored, the data is extracted, and everything is stored at a centralized storage. We have two agents, one for the validation and one for the compliance check, which do the validation against the document stored into the context grounding. At any point of time, the agent requires that yes, I need a human validation. We also have a mechanism of including humans in the loop. All of this data is also available for reporting as well. Technology wise, we are using N8N flow for the orchestration. We are using regex, prompt analysis. All the inputs which we see is the real world simulated clinical documentation. The output is a validation JSON along with the risk category. Gemini is used in LLMs, and in terms of integration, we are using Gmail, Google Sheet, and the Dropbox. With HealFast AI, a 40 to 60 hour review process collapses to under 6. First pass accuracy jumps from 85 to 98%. But here's the number that matters the most. A serious adverse event that used to take 24 hours to escalate is now flagged in less than an hour. That's just not efficiency, that's a life potentially saved. Now, with all this background, let's try to see the process in action. As an input to the process, we receive the adverse event form, the consent form, and the lab reports. These two are the PDF documents for protocol of data validation and the regulatory compliance framework. Both of them uploaded into the Dropbox for context grounding. This is the execution of the N8N flow, where the Gmail triggers, merges the mail attachment, it extracts the data from the attachment, then it adds all the data to the spreadsheet. Initially, all the records are pending. This is how the spreadsheet will look like. Next, the validation agent triggers, and during the validation, it requires a human input. The human user will go to the mailbox and will just approve the records. The process starts, and then it goes to the next agent, which is the compliance agent, which is going to validate the same records against the compliance policies. For the compliance agent also, we need a human validation, and this time it is violating the requirement. So as an approver, I can just reject this request. The flow comes back to the N8N and the automation is executed successfully. And this is how the final report looks like. The trial validation status for everything. This is the record which we resolved, and for the regulatory compliance, this is the one which we rejected. So this is the final report for the analysis. This is just the start. By 2026, HealFast AI aims to power predictive validation, catching errors before they happen. Our vision: reducing the global clinical trial timelines by 30%, bringing therapies to patient faster, because in the world of healthcare, acceleration isn't a luxury, it's a survival. HealFast AI isn't just a software, it's a promise to patients like Oliver, to families waiting for answers, to the future of healthcare. Because in the end, time is medicine. Thank you so much for your time.